Hey everyone, it's James. So I wanted to do a little follow-up. I know last time there was a lot of interest in these Aragon Divemaster 4 Meteorite watches. So I had done a review. I picked this one up. Uh, this is the one with the ceramic bezel. So this one has the NH35 movement. So if you've looked at Aragon watches already, NH35, that's kind of the standard automatic movement in a lot of the watches. It's a good movement. You know, it's more like the kind of entry level kind of workhorse movement. So nothing fancy, but then again, it keeps the cost down, and you're gonna find it in a long range of watches. So like with the way Aragon works, it seems is often there's specials, so you have to kind of look out for those. And when they do have the specials, you'll see watches marked down maybe like more than 50% of their retail price that they have there. So you can even get one, for instance, that I picked up was this, and I've taken the band off it, but it's this Divemaster 2. So it seems they have 4 iterations, at least under the Aragon name. Aragon, you know, it's not this brand new company. It's been around for a bit. It used to be called Android. So yeah, they had changed that. So you'll see on the market some Android watches that are going to be very similar. So they just had a name change and kept going. So this the designer Wing Liang, he likes to use lots of different materials, natural materials. Like you'll see a lot of them have this abalone, which is really cool because it's abalone. If you put it on the face there, it really pops. So like, and it's gonna be, every piece is gonna be different too, much like this meteorite. So it's not standard. You're gonna have little nuances between each one. But you can see here too, these things are well built. So this is a solid chunk of steel right here, and they're gonna have the window too, where they may differ, you know, to keep the price down. So like this one's gonna have your sapphire crystal front and back, whereas this one I think is a K1 crystal. So not as strong, but still pretty good. And what I wanted to show this time was I was lucky to pick up, actually I think when I was shopping for this, the upgraded model to this Meteorite edition. So this is same size, 45 millimeters, but instead it's got an upgraded movement. So it's got the Miyota 9015 inside here, and it's got the Meteorite bezel as well. So I'm really happy to pick this one up. I think this one was like $450 around there. So like almost twice the price of this one here. But you get that movement is one that's like often in a lot of these kind of new watch startup brands. It's like their premium movement in their watches that'll be going for $500 to $1,000. So it's one that you'll see in like higher end models. Other than that, they're pretty much the same. You can see the coating on this one is a lot darker, that IP ion plate. But yeah, both of them, really enjoying both. Because they're using natural meteorite, you can see that every piece is going to be different. So whereas this one has more kind of broad crystal patterns in it, almost a little bit more matte inside. This one has like really sharp crystal patterns, and it's got more of these like shiny metal pockets that you can see, little shiny spots. So on the wrist, I think both look good. Like I was considering like, oh, you know, maybe now that I got this upgraded one, I should sell this one or something, but I like them both. Because this one, the metal coating is darker, and it's just overall kind of a darker look. And the ceramic does a good job of framing up the meteorite, so it kind of pops more. Even though this one has more meteorite total. So another thing I wanted to talk about is, so these guys are a little bit heavy. So these watches, they're probably going to be what I would say is like twice the weight, let's try to get even here. Twice the weight of like a normal kind of, or some other brands I would say. But you can see why. I mean that's a lot of metal being used. So like here's going to be on the very light end of things. This is a titanium watch. So you're looking at 91 grams, 92 grams. Now, with these guys, you're talking 223 grams, 219 grams. So definitely some substance to those. But, you know, for some, that's what you're looking for. And I'll be honest, like those two meteorite ones, that's what I want in there. I want them to kind of have that bulky look to them. But one I had picked up, another one I had picked up is the Superjet. So I had got that on this mystery box Christmas special he had. That's this one here. So this one was especially heavy, but as you can see, it doesn't have the same bracelet. So I replaced it with a silicone strap that he also sells. So we're looking at 140 grams, so closer to that kind of, you know, regular watch weight. I took the band off, which the band is really cool, but for this one I really liked the watch itself. And it kind of has that ship window look to it, and then the movement in this one is a more high-end movement. It's an NE57, so again it's a Seiko movement, like the NH35, but the NEs are like the more premium one. So NE and then whatever number it is, depending on what it can do, whereas the NH are like kind of the more entry level, more like workhorse ones. But with the original bracelet, that would have been 258 grams. So that definitely had some weight. That's after removing like 4 links as well. Oh yeah, I didn't show it, but so if you were considering this one, it did come with a nice, it's still got the wrapping on it, but it did come with this nice stainless steel bracelet. But those two combined, 234 grams. So what I'll probably do, I wanted this one to be more of like a recreational, like, you know, going swimming, going to the beach and stuff type watch. So I'll probably pick up another silicone strap or something, see what he has. Oh yeah, one last thing. So another big plus about these watches is the lighting effects. So let's see what they look like in the dark. So yeah, hopefully, I don't know if this is going to show on the camera or not. Let me see if I can get it darker. There we go. But yeah, the Superjet watch is the green one. So like you can see that the Divemasters, they have green in the center on the face, and then the bezel is like blue. Whereas the Superjet has the green all the way, bezel and on the inside, and it's really, really bright. Yeah, these things definitely have a good glow to them. So these two are the Meteorites, and even the one that was on special for $100, you still get more than your money's worth. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching my video, and yeah, I just watch collector and Aragon right now. Seems to be my latest obsession, but they've been making good stuff, and yeah, I've picked up some other brands, so I'll make some videos on those as well. But to all y'all, just good luck collecting. Hope you guys find some good deals, find some pieces you really like, and look forward to seeing you again.